Okay, let's do some trickier function notation examples. I'm going to define more than one now. So I'm going to say that g of x is 3x minus 1, and h of x. And again, if I didn't define these things, if I just told you, here, let's get to the end and I'll explain what I mean. So I've defined these three functions. If I went ahead and I asked you and I said, okay, what is f of 4? And the answer would be, I have no idea. And the reason the answer would be that, of course, is because I've defined g of x, I've defined h of x, I've defined j of x, but I haven't actually defined f of x. So without a definition, there's no way of knowing what anything is. If I said, what is q of 3, the answer is also I don't know. If I say, what is g of 3, maybe that's something we could figure out, because that's defined. So let's go through some examples. So let's say I wanted to know what is g of 4, h of 4, and j of 4. So you could pause the video if you want and try to do these. These should be pretty straightforward right now. So this is going to be 3 times 4 minus 1, which is going to be 12 minus 1, which is 11. H of 4 is going to be, I'll do the other color thing for this one. 4 minus 5 squared. 4 minus 5 is negative 1 squared, which is positive 1. J of 4, what we're saying is no matter what the value of x is, j of x is 11. So j of 4 is 11. And there we go. And then you could do some interesting things with that. So for example, you could say, what is g of 3 minus h of 3? And you might have to figure those out. Oop, I lost my functions. Where did my functions go? Oh. So we need our functions here, so let's figure this out. So g of 3 is equal to 3 times 3 minus 1, which is 9 minus 1, which is 8. And h of 3 is 3 minus 5 squared, which is negative 2 squared, which is positive 4. So g of 3 minus h of 3 is, g of 3 is 8, h of 3 is 4, and 8 minus 4 is 4. Maybe a more interesting one. We could do g of x plus 1 minus h of 3 plus j of x. Okay. So we're going to kind of do, no, there's a lot going on here, so maybe just scribbling on the side is not going to be good anymore. So we should make it more official. So we're going to write a side, and we're going to actually do some work on the side. And we're going to say, okay, g of x plus 1 equals, g of x is this, so it's going to be 3 times, now the x in this case is actually x plus 1. It's going to be 3 times x plus 1 minus 1, which is going to be 3x plus 3 minus 1. That's a bit confusing, eh? All right, so the g of x is really, the x is x plus 1. So wherever we see x, we write x plus 1. That's fun. So g of x plus 1 is 3x plus 2. Now h of 3 is going to be, h is this one over here, the x minus 5 squared. So it's going to be 3 minus 5 squared, which is going to be, oh, did we do this one already? Minus 2 squared, which is positive 4. And j of x is, no matter what, 11. Okay, so now we can start subbing these things in. So this is going to be equal to g of x plus 1 is 3x plus 2 minus h of 3, which is 4, plus j of x, which is 11, which is going to be 3x plus 2 minus 4 plus 11. 2 minus 4 is negative 2, plus 11 is 9. And all that would be equal to 3x plus 9. That's that.